What is going on, everyone? I am Bob O'Mac, and today on Crisis in the Toyverse, we head down to Central Park to look at a Troll in Central Park in action figure form. Now that the pregnant pause is out of the way, the truth is, this is a far better upgrade from anything you could come to love and expect from a Troll to Second Park. That's right, we're looking at the Neca 7-inch Heroes of the Storm Thrall action figure. Being 100% and honest with you guys, I have no idea what video game this guy's from. I think it's World of Warcraft. I could be wrong. It looks cool. That's why I got it. And I am sad to hear that this line won't be continuing, because for $25 plus shipping, this is an action figure that is really, really amazing. It's got a lot of detail. It's got a cool accessory. It's got a lot of things I'm going to point out here. So let's dive into it. So the first thing I want to point out before we even get started really in depth, the ponytail on mine broke, so I had to super glue it together. That's really unfortunate. But there was some articulation in there. It seemed like I could get the tail to move, but now I can't. It's stuck in that position. But that's not a deal breaker. But look at this guy. Look at the paint and the washes and the detail on it. It just really stands out as something really amazing. That head sculpt, if we can zoom in here. This guy just looks very, very angry, but also kind of adorable, which is kind of cool. If we look at the rest of the detail, I mean, just look at the armor pieces alone. Those are just really, they just pop when you look at them. You look down the back, I mean, just great. And I love the green texture here for the skin. That looks very nice as well. Look at the boots. I mean, you got the plastic here, and then you got the metal looking pieces there. It's just a very nice action figure. So I have the figure in hand. Let's go ahead and cover articulation. So like I said, the ponytail can move. It's just on mine, it broke. But the head can go down somewhat. Can go up a little bit, and you can turn it side to side, but the hair does get in the way ever so slightly. Speaking of hair, there is bendy wire in the hair here. Look how cool that is. I mean, really some great dynamic poses out of that. That's pretty awesome. And so there is the hair. Moving that aside, the arms do go out that much. If you bring them back down, they sit back down. The armor piece right here is connected to the shoulder. So if you want to spin it around, you can. But obviously it's going to bunch up and look a little ugly. Your best bet is to keep it at a horizontal pose. But we do have right here, and I have to bring the figure back down now. We do have a swivel and a hinge at the elbow, which is nice. And then we have a ball peg at the hand, which is cool. That allows a whole bunch of range of motion. Now, this guy does not have a diaphragm joint, but he does have a waist cut that works very well. And in terms of the legs, they can go out about that far, which is always cool, where they are connected with a ball peg system or a ball hinge. I think it's ball peg. They can go up that much. They can go back that much, which is very nice. Straighten it back out. We have a hinge at the knee and a swivel, which is cool. And then we do have a little bit of an ankle rocker because it's on a ball peg. Can't go back, but it can move forward a little bit. Same thing on the other side. So all in all, a decent amount of articulation for the Troll in Central Park. Let's go ahead and take the accessory out of his hand for a moment and cover that part. So in terms of accessories, we get one, and that's this really cool hammer. Look at the detail on this. I don't think the camera does it justice. You had a whole bunch of cracks and war tear, if you will. Just the rivets here, the design on the front. It's just painted and sculpted just beautifully. And then we got the handle part, which looks very nice as well. And the cool thing about that is, you pop it off right there. It's now in two pieces. So let's bring our hammer, figure back in. You slide it into his gripping hand there. And then plug that piece back in. And voila, Neca thinks of it all, don't they, folks? Kudos to them for that. It's a very cool accessory. It holds it no problem. You get some smash and bash action with it. So, all in all, very happy with that. Now that I've covered that piece, let's go ahead and do a size comparison and get out of here. Alright guys, I am back with my size comparison. On the left of the screen, we have the Jungle Hunter Predator in camouflage mode. In the middle, we have Thrall. And on the other side, we have another Heroes of the Storm figure whose name I have forgotten. Obviously, the Heroes of the Storm figures working great with each other, but you could definitely make the Jungle Hunter Predator work as well. So here's the bottom line. Go out and pick up this guy while you still can. This line is done, unfortunately, so the best place to pick them up is either places like Big Bad Toy Store or Amazon or something. Just get your hands on them if you truly want them, because you can mix and match with a whole bunch of different toy lines. Heck, I know some Masters of the Universe collectors out there would be mad at me. I think you could work him in with that. You could also work him in with Lord of the Rings. You can even work this guy in with, like, Constantine or, like, Ghostbusters. Just a fun figure overall. So that's my opinion on it. So check out the links in my description below. Check out Extreme-Sets, Big Bad Toy Store. For all podcasting fun and geekverse, head over to undercovercapes.com. And if you're a fan of toy photography, use the hashtag ToyLoverCrew on Instagram and throw a follow at ToyLoverCrew. You will not regret it. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate the likes, the supports, the comments, the thumbs up, the thumbs down. You guys are taking the time to look at my stuff, and I'm always appreciated of that very, very much. So, stay tuned at the end for the slideshow, and until next time, friends, great googly moogly.